The hands of time keep moving faster. Try to keep your head above the water. Sinking in, you know it's contact. One last breath to find the answer. Wasted a life you'll never forget. 'Cause you can't die if you forget to live. Rock and die if you Stop and watch life. Time goes by. Hopes run dry. Now say goodbye. 'Cause alarm bells are ringing. They're ringing out. They're ringing out. And there is no escape. The hands of time keep moving faster. Try to keep your head above the water. Sinking in, you know it's torture. One last breath to find the answer. Wasting a life you'll never forgive. 'Cause you can't die if you
Hey everyone, my name is Danilo Petrovic.
I'm Ilya Marchenko.
I'm Denis Kudla.
I'm Evgeny Donskoy.
I'm Henry Laaksonen.
I'm Peter Torebko, and you're listening to the Game to Love podcast.
Hey, welcome back, tennis fans. Look who's returned. It's that man. He's used to seeing those palm trees. He's back looking nice and tan. It's Cody. How are you, sir, today?
Yeah, very good. I had to add the palm trees because it just feels just like home at the moment. That's what I've been used to this last few weeks. But to be back on the podcast, mate, I'm just glad we've still got one. You've done well. I've been covering some of the streams. Have you missed me?
Yeah, of course, mate. It's a lonely place on these streams alone. As you know, I had to bring in the services of Zach on the last one. And yeah, he was a very welcomed guest as always. And he was obviously supporting Iga Swiatek, who we will be covering next. Obviously, she's up against Coco Gauff. And we had his two little girls. They made a little appearance at the beginning of the stream yesterday.
I've not actually seen that, to be fair, so I'll have to watch that back. Yeah. I'm still waiting for my chance with Zach. It's weird that I've never been on with him. I know you've been quite a few times now, but I've never had the opportunity to do a podcast with him or a watch along. If you're available, Zach, this is your call right now. We'll get Ben out. Come get you in for a bit.
It's hard to get me out, mate. That's the problem. I'm here through.
You're stuck with that little chair you got now. The new chair.
It's the new chair. Yeah, exactly right. I need to get something to cover up this top bit, I think, just because I don't like the look of that just in the background. But yeah, we'll sort that out. Anyway, this one, exciting matchup. It is Osaka. She didn't have to play the last round. Muchova did pull out. Obviously, that was a walkover. I was quite looking forward to the Muchova one, to be honest. But Riske, she poses a lot of danger, really, in this tournament. She's obviously been playing well, and she's been beating some good opponents on the way to this match. I don't think it's going to be that easy as everybody probably thinks it will be for Osaka today.
Mate, I'm taking the other angle completely. I think it is going to be straightforward. I just feel now, the way this event's gone, Miami, nobody at the start was really talking about Naomi Osaka. She's wherever she is in the rankings. And then all of the big seeds sort of went out. They either withdrew or got knocked out early. I just feel like it's written in the stars that she's going to go and win this one. I remember looking at our tennis. I don't know if you've got the percentages up, but if you look at our tennis fantasy league, for the amount of people who selected Osaka, 4%. Like, nobody really gave her a fighting chance, myself included. I didn't really consider her because everyone's talking negative about Naomi Osaka at the moment. I just feel like what's going to happen? She's going to come here and she's going to blitz everyone and win this whole event. For me, I think the Riske match right now shouldn't be as difficult as you're giving it, as you make it. But the one what could be difficult is the next round. If she does win this one, Danielle Collins, who we know is now confirmed, is going to be a tough match. She arguably right now on these courts has been this year one of the best players. Really, only Ashley Barty beat her in Australia.
Exactly.
And people, just because she's not played much since then, you can't really sleep on her. I think she's a great, great player. There was a good comment in from Dan De Castro at the start saying there is not a prettier WTA player to watch this year than Danielle Collins. Don't know how she hasn't won a slam yet. Best return game on tour. Her next opponent, winner of this match. Couldn't have worded it better myself. She has a really good return game and that fighting spirit and determination. A lot of the other women, I think, lacking, if I'm honest. I think she has something a little bit different what the others don't. And
the Danimal, isn't it?
That could be the decider. But that's a tough one for Osaka. I still think I'm going to stick with us at the start. She wins this one comfortably and wins the whole event. Maybe that Danielle Collins one could be a free setter.
Well, I think if you've been watching any tennis this week, then you'll know that there's one lady who has been playing out of her skin again, and no one looks like they can touch her. She's dishing out. I think I did the merch, and I think that I need to change it. We need to have Iga's Bakery. This should be the new merch. I saw someone put it in the comments. I thought, yes. Who wants Iga's Bakery merch? I think she dishes out so many breadsticks and bagels. She should have it. I think it's gonna be coming soon. That's for sure.
Yeah, no, I'm so proud. I've not had the opportunity to really talk on the Iga one because I was on holiday, but I know you covered it in a news video. I'm thrilled. I'm over the moon that she's now the world number one. Fully deserves to be there. I don't want to hear
So
any of
happy.
this. Oh, she's there because Barty's
Nah,
retired.
sod
It was a
that.
matter of time for Iga. She's class through and through. Young player on tour, can play on all the surfaces. And yeah, you got to be honest. I know I laughed at you when you picked her to win Miami after just winning the last event. What's it called again?
Well, Indian Wells.
Indian Wells. She's won Indian Wells. She's now going for the Sunshine Double, winning Miami as well. I didn't think she's going to do it, but it's hard to really go against her in terms of form. She is the in-form player. World number 1 now. I just feel Osaka's going to do it, man. I just have a feeling.
Well, it's not only the informed player. It's not like she has grueling matches. She just wipes the court with people at the moment, so she's not even getting much really in the way of like a tiredness from being on court.
She dropped a set in the last one I saw against Brengle.
Wow.
Is it about Iga?
Yeah.
Do you think she dropped a set against Brengle?
No.
Oh,
no, straight. She bageled her in the first set, and then it was 6-3, I think, in the second.
Oh, okay, fair enough. I think she went up a break, didn't she, Brengle?
I think Brengle, yeah. I think she gave
it was a bit weird. I was tuning in and out because I was on the balcony and I was tuning in and out.
She wasn't that bad, Brengle, to be honest, when she actually got going. But I don't think her game is so terrible when you play against someone like Iga because she's just slapping the ball like back. I mean, we've had 2 break points here for Alison Riske already. Osaka on the ropes, it seems. I think this is
eating my words. You just know she's coming out now, Osaka. I picked her up too much.
I just think that she did knock out Ann Lee in the last round, and Ann Lee looked really good this tournament, and that was a tough match. It was 3 sets, but I think if
them players, they can beat anyone.
Yeah.
That when you're talking like I don't know. I feel like right now the WTA tour's never been this open. There's always Barty and the rest, and it feels a bit like that. Osaka, does she have a little bit too much of risk? You'd think so, but
she should.
Like the way these weeks have gone, especially in the WTA. It's really hard to predict who's going to win any match.
Well, it just depends how much she keeps her level going. Like if she keeps her level high for high enough intensity throughout, she wins easily, I think. And that goes for most matches for Naomi Osaka. But we see lack of effort, running balls down, and just a sort of defeatist attitude. If that one comes on court, then Alison Riske has a chance.
Yeah,
and
sure.
That's what I think that we could see. If Riske gets her running around enough, she could take a set here.
Are you saying you're predicting a Riske victory here? You're taking a risk?
I'm not predicting a Riske victory, but I think it could be 3 sets, and I think she could take a set here because
I'm going for Osaka. I think it's going to be 3-3. That's just my opinion. Let me know in the live chat. What do you think? We've got KC saying JG's back. Yes, I am. Alexi saying, hey, Ben and JG, about time. Yeah, apologies. Well done to Ben for holding the fort. He's done a great job from what I've seen.
This is Lexi's catchphrase when coming into the streams, though.
Oh, it is?
This on every stream, about time. Yeah.
Fair enough. I think it's probably because we're always late. Is that why?
Probably. I can only imagine that's where it comes from.
Here we go into the rally. Forehand. Oh, it's long from Osaka again. A bit sloppy
sloppy
here to start things off. The one match I did see you cover was her against Kerber, and she demolished her.
Oh,
that was not sloppy at all.
Terrible in that match. I'm not exaggerating.
Was it not really Osaka playing well?
Yeah, I mean, she played well enough. Kerber, that was back to when we thought Kerber's career was done. That type of performance. It was awful. I'd not seen her play that bad in so long. It was everything she touched just flew about a mile out.
I'm not sure what's happened with her.
It was awful.
That's a poor one as well from Riske. She's wasting these breakpoint opportunities. Yeah. That's the 3rd one now. Long on the baseline again, and we're at deuce.
I mean, you got to take those chances against someone like Osaka, and especially Osaka's not started fast here at all.
Yep.
You got to catch her before she gets going. As soon as she gets going, that's game over potentially.
She's not serving very well to start things off here.
The level from both isn't very high.
You can see the head-to-head there on the screen, tied at 1-1. Not sure why the stats haven't come up yet. Maybe they're just lagging.
It comes up after one game. We haven't finished the first game.
Oh, is that a new thing?
No, it's always been.
Is it?
Yeah, it just doesn't update with the stats until one game's complete.
Fair enough.
I know.
I forgot so much already. I've only been away a week. Don't know anything anymore.
It's all right, mate.
Are you pressing the buttons or am I pressing the buttons?
I'll let you. You can press the buttons.
If I know where they are, you've not moved them around, have you?
I've tried to keep them in a good order. Oh, that one's got lucky with that serve. It was going to go wide, it looked like, and then the net caught it and then sort of maneuvered it into the box. But if you are just joining us, please hit a like on the video, subscribe to Game to Love if you are new to the channel, because, well, we want to try to hit 40k. I don't know when it's going to happen, but hopefully it'll happen at some point soon.
Mate, 40k in the Masters, the Clay Masters.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a big shot from Osaka. Looked like it was almost wide, but it's not. Riske is staying in this one. It's a really big rally, this one. That's too good. That's too good. Naomi Osaka saves the break point, crushing forehand inside out, and Riske can't get there. All right, Juice. I see. I was looking at the head-to-head before this one started. Riske beat Osaka when she was 18 years old. I think it was in Madrid.
The signs were there. She's a good player.
I don't think she could beat her now.
We just don't know. The Osaka's so up and down at the moment. It's difficult to know. That's a great return from Riske there because it was a good serve. That looked long, but it's apparently still in. That looked long as well. She must be hitting the exact baseline. How is she hitting?
That one was inside.
Do you think? Okay,
yeah. There we go. Great shot. I know what you mean. Wow. It is very difficult, but I think that one definitely looked in.
Yeah,
it wasn't one of them. What you're talking about? There is. I know them ones you mean where they look so out, but they're in. But that for me will look well in. I don't know what you've been doing.
Because when you're looking at, well, it depends. If you're looking at the baseline, then you tend to see if it's in or out. When you're looking up and then look down quickly, I sort of miss it.
Yeah,
it skims past a bit quick. All right, we're still in the first game.
We're not anymore. There you go. Ace down the tee. Naomi Osaka finally hold 10 minutes. A 10-minute opening game. And there we go. Look, we've got the stats up. I didn't know that was the case, but we've got them all. And the stats are here. And Naomi Osaka doesn't really deserve the button, but it's a good start to this match. I think we saw some good tennis from both of them. The winner will get Danielle Collins, arguably one of the most informed. Is she the most informed player on tour or Iga in terms of like, sure. Yeah, but with Danielle Collins, hear me out. In a slam, she's performed best this year. You can't say Ashley Barty. She's
not
retired.
In a slam, in the Masters, and Iga's just won two of them in a row.
That's true. That's true.
And plus, the courts are a bit slow, and Iga likes it slow, as you know.
Yeah.
Well, a bit said JG's back, stingy with the buttons. This is how it's going to be. Sorry.
Oh, yeah. Talking about that, I've also gone through the description of these two streams Ben set up, and I've deleted Ben's button bonanza because we do not do button bonanzas when I am here. They only exist when Ben's around.
Yeah.
I'm very strict with my button bonanzas, so we do not do them when I'm in the building.
They've actually gone up but they've doubled in price.
Now.
It's now $100 a button or so.
No button bonanza.
Sad. I like a button bonanza.
No, they work well when it's just you. I like your button bonanzas when it's just you and your own.
It was going a bit crazy. Meg always gets in. She starts buying them for everybody.
How are we doing, guys? Great to see so many people in. Some of the regulars. We've got Freya there and Kaz.
Nice to have you in, guys. Right,
well. Here she comes. Going for my prediction of 6-3. I can feel it. I know it's happening. Am I going to continue that sort of weird predicting that I was doing before I left?
Yeah, well,
it's on a bit of a run.
You had some good ones. I'm just looking at Riske's ball toss. It's it's like very unique. Let's call it. Have a look at the service action. So we were analysing Brengel's one yesterday. Brengel's one. I swear, my second serve's probably better than Brengel's second serve. I know it's not. It's terrible.
What's a better second serve, Brengel or? God, I forgot tennis players' names. It's terrible.
Brengel.
I don't know what's happening. Do you know I've not spoke about tennis for like a week? That's why I'm struggling.
Oh, big winner there from Osaka.
Who's the other Belarusian? Sabalenka.
Yeah.
I was going to say Azarenka. Sabalenka. Who's got the worst second serve? Azarenka? No, Sabalenka or Brengel?
Well, Brengel's goes in, so probably Sabalenka. Zach was saying he wants to see I don't know, like a tennis school where they teach serving with Brengel, Sabalenka, and Arani.
I knew you were going to say Arani.
Given the lessons. Yeah, it's interesting to see Kaz saying Fruitova, she's going to be playing 16-year-old. That's going to be an exciting matchup.
Yeah.
I can't remember who she's playing now. She's playing.
She did great in her first few rounds. I'm glad I had it on my bracket. I was a bit dubious, but
I ruled her out. It was a good punt. She's up against Badoza. That's it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's an amazing matchup. Can't wait
good
to see how she
forehand
gets
there
on.
from Osaka. Now she has her very own break point.
It's going to be exciting. Like I think the top half of the draw is there for the taking. Whoever wants to take it on. The bottom half of the draw, I'm hoping that my two can get there into the semis. Badoza and Swiatek.
Yeah. You got Karatsev there taking the second set. That one's going to 3.
It's mad, isn't it?
Karatsev
Well done.
can do it.
Well, for my bracket, it's not good, but for Aslan, it's great. Yeah, for life in general, it's great. Brooksby, oh wow, he's come back from 4-1 down in the third set, and he's now got match point against Batista Agut. Oh my word!
I'm not sure if there's an injury or something going on. It's a bit mad.
Don't start that.
No, because Batista Agut was demolishing him.
4-1.
And then all of a sudden he's just falling apart. I don't know what's happening.
The crowd, mate. The crowd's got onto his side. Maybe he threw a racket at Batista Agut. Who knows?
Kept this one in play. Really good return. She's running from side to side. She's
Good
got
hitting.
Riske on the stretch.
Oh,
finish it off?
the neck.
Oh, that's class. Back the
Yeah,
same way.
so
Osaka's
good.
looking good here. She's looking really
Moving
good.
a bit better than normal.
She's winning the whole thing. You heard it here first. Naomi Osaka, put your money on it. She's winning Miami. I'm telling you now.
I wouldn't put my money on it.
It's happening, Ben. She's gonna have a tough one in the next round. That's gonna be the final before the final. Danielle Collins, Osaka. She gets through that, she wins the whole thing.
Seem a bit too confident for my liking.
There we go. Can't handle the backhand power of Osaka, and she gets the break. Now she deserves the button.
Osaka. She's the reason that you pay the fee. Now she's the one that you can't come see. Osaka. Osaka. Everyone to the court just to see her game, and everybody now gonna cheer her name. Osaka. Osaka.
Oh, she's playing well today, mate. She
Brooksby's
is really
done it.
playing well.
Brooksby's done it. He's just won 5 games in a row and taken out Agut. He'll now play Medvedev in the next round, I believe.
I think we've both got that going on, if I'm honest.
That's pretty mental.
I think you have Brooksby beating Medvedev.
I know. That's why I'm very worried about that. Because
I think we had the same scenario, if I remember correctly, and then I went Medvedev to beat him.
That's why I was super worried when I saw his 4-1 down against Agut in the fight. I was like, he's done. I'm not even going to get to see Brooksby Medvedev. Now we are. Fantastic. Can't wait to see that matchup.
Oh, Saville won as well. That's good.
Yeah. That's is that in Osaka's side as well? So that could be a potential. If she gets past Collins, could be Saville waiting for her. Who knows? Saville having a great resurgence right now, and now all of the naysayers who were saying that Raducanu didn't do great and lost to her in 3.5 hours doesn't look like such a bad result now.
That's so good from Osaka.
Power upon power.
I need to talk to you about that though, because Bronzetti, let's be honest, is not a great player. The reason she's here, I've seen a tweet about it. This is why I know. The reason she's got here is a lot of fortune. A lot of fortune. Let me see if I can remember it. No, I'm just being honest. So we had Kalinskaya pulled out before.
Yeah, that was just one.
And then, so she lost. Yeah, she lost in qualifying.
Yeah.
She then got a lucky loser in.
Yeah.
She beat Tomjanovic, as you know, heads all over the place at the moment with some of the recent dramas, off-court antics, what's going on. And then, so Bronzetti was able to beat her after being knocked out the event.
Yeah.
And then what happened after that? Sorry, let me see if I've got it up.
Fuggelli.
She beat Fuggelli, who's, come on, 140 in the world, no world beater. Then she had a walkover in the next round. And by getting that walkover, she'd matched her whole career earnings. So she's made more in this event than her whole entire career in just these 3 matches. So fair play to her. At least I wish her well. I'm happy for her.
Great stuff for her.
But it's been very fortunate. And then she drew Saville in the next round, who you can see by her rankings, very low down. So it's not a bad run.
Hang
She had
on
a
a
good.
minute.
She had a lot of fortune.
What's
That's what I'm
Riske
going to
just
say.
done there? Did you just see that?
No.
I mean, Osaka hit the
There we
ball
go. They're
down.
showing the replay now.
It's down the middle of the court. Just let it go.
I mean,
What
it's
are
one
you
of them
doing?
sort of catching. Oh, come on. You can't be too harsh. It was a lot
It's
of
like-
pace, deep on the court. Her feet were all muddled up, and she couldn't get back in time.
She
But I want
thought-
you
like,
I want
she
you
just thought it
to
was
I want
going
you to
out.
answer what I was saying about the other one.
Yeah, I mean, it's a tough run to get
It's
to
not
where
a tough
she is.
run. She's just fortunate. She's been very fortunate.
Yeah, I mean, it's you couldn't pick it better, really, could you, to get
No.
to where you are in the
in
competition?
a Masters event. She's been
I
very
know.
lucky, and fair play to her because she's made a lot of money, and I'm
But
happy for her with that.
In all fairness, Naomi Osaka, she's had the same, so it's not really
Yeah.
been any different. She's played Sharma. She had a good match against Sharma, but just beat her easy. Kerber
Yeah, but she
never.
didn't have
It should have been.
Kerber.
It should have been what it was. I'm not kidding. Bronzetti would have probably been tougher than Kerber. That Kerber was terrible that day. I've not seen that like that.
It's
I'm not
annoying because I picked
exaggerating.
Kerber for my BTO. What a shambles that is!
I picked Kerber to knock out Osaka.
Did you?
I was like, oh my god, what's she done?
Yeah, we both
Terrible.
had mares then.
Yeah,
But that is the consolidation for Osaka, playing really well in this match. If you have just joined us, make sure give us a like on the video, subscribe if you're new. I've already made the big claim. I think Osaka's winning this whole event. Ben sticking with his girl Iga. Let us know what you think as well. That is the consolidation.
someone no one's talking about really, who I think could be a very good dark horse, is Kudermetova as well for this event. And she's sort of sneaking through, not really picking up like much headlines. She hasn't had to play, and she's had some fortune as well. She had some Galfi retire against her. She beat Rogers in straight sets, who was in good form as well. And now she's got
I missed who you said.
Kudermetova.
Oh,
and
okay,
she's
yeah.
up against Kvitova next.
50-50. I can't call
But-
that.
I think Kudermetova beats her. I think I've got it in my bracket as well, to be honest.
Oh, nice. Fair play,
So,
yeah. I think
fingers
probably it
crossed.
is. I think it's close though, mate. It's
Yeah,
not
it
that-
is
I
close.
could have. I know what you mean. She's probably been the more informed of the two.
That's what I mean.
But it's hard to say.
See, Pegula's suddenly turned everything around. She's now good again. What's happened? Why's Pegula just suddenly?
Is she?
Yeah, she's just
What's she
suddenly,
done?
she had a great match yesterday. She knocked out Rybakina in straight sets.
I mean, she's
she's-
a good player. I'm not that surprised.
Beat Sloane Stephens in straight sets and Rybakina.
Oh, Riske finishes it off. Good
Nice
point
volley.
construction there from her. And well, she is trading here. Free love. Can she get back in this set? She's gonna have to do something special because Osaka's
Casey.
playing well.
Where's the flags, guys? Or is JG missing his vacay locale?
Yeah,
So,
I feel like the flags are good, but I'm kind of I've had a bit of reflection on a holiday, some time to reflect. I think we should ditch the flags and go for, I don't know, just something different each time, just for that event, more of an event specific background. But let me know in the live chat if you really want the flags back. We'll bring the flags.
I was getting a bit of stick yesterday because Zach had the Polish flag and I just had no flag.
Why was you doing that? Oh,
don't
what
know, I
a shot
didn't-
that is down the
Oh.
line on the stretch. Osaka gets it.
It's because I started it on my own and I didn't really think about it. And then by the time I realised, I think the match was nearly over anyway. By the time someone said something, I couldn't really start it with an American flag on the background.
No, I think we just ditch the flags. But let me know in the live chat what you guys think. Maybe we'll ask when there's more people in the stream.
I think
I know
people
we've got a
like
few
it.
members in. Let's see what the members have to say.
I think they like it, mate. I think
What,
they
the
like
flags?
the controversy that it can cause.
I mean,
Yes.
I'm flexible. I was just having a bit of reflection. I think it's better to have something for that place.
Oh, good forehand there from Riske. She's going into that Osaka backhand. I think it's the wise choice. Good volley there as well. That was a tough spot to volley in, just on the service line or service box line there.
Keeping my eye on Aslan here. He's had a few break point opportunities against her catching the third. He's not taken them yet, though. It's been a long first game. I hope he wins, man.
I know. Wouldn't it be amazing if he goes deep in Miami? Like gets to the
Might win it.
semis or well, there's a chance. I think the courts are. He prefers a faster court, but
true. Bitcoin's flying though. I don't know if you've seen that.
No, yeah, that's what I mean. I saw that earlier.
Ethereum, it's all coming back.
Up 5% or something, they said. So that's Aslan's cue. He's like, well, Bitcoin's up. I better win.
We've got Kazian saying, I like the background, something different. I think it looks cool as well. I feel like we should
West
go
Ham area.
No, it's not a West Ham area.
Massive area, I heard.
I think Ben slowly is becoming a West Ham fan, though. You were telling me the other day he was singing the chants out, weren't you, Ben?
No, I heard, but I was sitting just trying to enjoy a nice
and you did join in?
Peaceful afternoon, and then suddenly I'm hearing West Ham massive. It could have been another team, to be honest. It was so mumbled, but I heard the word massive a few times. I don't know if other teams are using it.
Are they not really, no, not that one.
Okay. So it probably was West Ham.
There's only one team that's massive, Ben. You should know that.
Got massive fans. A massive fan base, I mean. They sell good pies down at the stadium.
Oh, talking about that, I'm actually quite hungry. Is the next match on the same call?
Yeah, it's straight after.
Oh, great.
I know.
Plenty of time for dinner, is there?
Yeah, loads of time.
I'm usually getting ready about this time to go and have a nice dinner. My stomach's not going to be able to handle not eating.
So I don't know how diet now. You can only eat like that on holiday. You got to calm down when you get back.
I don't know. I
get back into the fitness again.
Give me another week.
Yeah, get a few pies in. Here we go. Risk threatening the break though. That's a terrible serve from Osaka. So far wide. Second serve Risk. Is she going to step in? I'm not going to keep saying it. The word risk keep on coming in. It's risk and reward. You got to weigh it up, isn't it?
Oh, she misses that one.
Yeah.
That was a good, pardon the pun, good risk to take. That one down the line. No, I'm not even trying to do this on purpose, but that was a good. I don't know how
risky
to describe
business.
it without using the word risk.
Risky business.
It is a risk what she did, but it was a good. I don't mind that because it was very close to the line,
like playing a game of Risk. She can't get a first serve in for love nor money. Nice trainers.
Yeah, they're nice. I like them.
Sponsored by MasterCard. Look like MasterCard colours, those trainers. Nice backhand return. That look long. I swear that it looks long.
It is. Is it not? I was certain that was long. I'm with you on that one, mate. But it wasn't.
Technology, so it's not obviously not long.
Yeah,
it's just
30 all.
It's just an optical illusion, I think, when you see the ball where it lands on court sometimes. Sometimes I think they land in and then they're miles out. It's a good return there. Great depth from Risk.
Oh, that's a good one. Come on, Osaka. Let's go.
Good whip on that backhand, wasn't it?
Yeah. So mum and dad there, isn't it, in the crowd?
I think so. Great.
Does anyone know? Does she live in Miami, Osaka?
I could probably find out from a few taps on a keyboard.
Probably a local, isn't it?
Beverly Hills. Shock. She's got the money to live in the hills, mate.
I mean, most paid female athlete, isn't she? I don't know if she still is with Raducanu around, but
I know.
Let's see how long that's going to be for. But well done to Osaka. She does hold leads here 4-1.
Osaka. She's the reason that you pay the fee. Now she's the one that you gotta come see. Osaka. Osaka. Everyone to the court to see her game, and everybody now gonna cheer her name. Osaka. Osaka.
Yes, indeed, Osaka. I was having a look through some of the matches that are obviously being played this week. Obviously, we have Stan Wawrinka coming back this week. he's going to be playing. Is it Elias Ema?
Yep.
Yeah, that guy. Yeah, that's going to be an interesting one. Has to be said on the Challenger Tour.
Bookies have it evens, complete evens, 1.83, 1.83. They can't determine. I mean,
Not sure how
I
it's
don't
gonna
have a
go.
clue either. I don't know
No.
either because we're not sure what sort of
was
state
gonna-
he's going to be in.
I was
will
going to
be.
put it on
I'm
my
hoping he
PCO
wins.
just for fun, but then I was like, don't wreck it. I need to get into the BTO winning column at the
Well,
moment.
how did you get on today on BTO?
I'm only one match in so far, and I'm 1 out of 1. I'm not sure if you
Ooh.
spotted the one that I picked. It was a little sneaky. Udvardi, I went for to win, and she was at 1.7. I don't know, or 1.8. I think, or 1.72, one or the other. But it was a good pick. I don't know. You didn't spot
Why
it.
is it sneaky? Because she's dropped down.
No, she hasn't dropped down, but all of her form is terrible. But because it's on hard court, if you go to her clay court forms, it's all wins. So, and it's just gone back onto the clay. So it was like dodgy odds.
Oh,
Based
did she
upon
win?
Yeah, she won in straight
Oh,
set. So he's
nice.
against Bala Arena. I was like,
Good
oh
pick.
yeah, that was it. That was a little sneaky like one. I was like, cool. Hopefully she gets that clay court form back, and she's obviously just really good on clay.
Mate, I don't want to make excuses, but I put the least amount of time into this day.
Oh, and
No,
well,
I usually do look, but today's one I didn't put any. Like when I say 1 minute,
I
had
was
to scroll
shocked
and
that
just
you
quickly
picked
do 'em.
Radu Albot on
Because
your.
it was the only one on that page. I had to do, mate. I did this on the train at like 3 a.m. last night. I had work that I just thought I need to just pick something. Because at least if I put
Radu
something in there,
Albot.
then you won't void me. If I don't put anything, you're going to void me. So I was forced.
It was weird because this morning when I checked, like, 'cause I woke up and it was 9. It was at 1. It went down. It was at 1.44. I was like, weird. I was like, why did you put that on in 1.44? So I was like, message you. Then you message was like, it's 1.57. I was like, I checked back again. It had gone up to 1.57. I was like, all right, it's fine. She won easily as well, so it's a good pick.
Yeah, that was good. The other one was not so good, but happens.
No, I like to
I'll
see
be
you
back
with a
tomorrow.
loss. One loss on the first day. That's
Mate,
what
I've
I
got
need.
plenty of time these next 4 days, so there's no
I know,
excuses.
but I needed that. Like, it gives me a little bit of hope when you get one wrong on the first day. Like, 'cause you haven't done that, I don't think yet. I think you've been all clean sweep on day one.
Oh, good hit in here for Riske. Osaka doesn't run for it. Hopefully, we don't see much of that. But it is 40-15 here, Riske.
I think the key for Riske is you just got to drag her into
Keys?
deep waters.
Not
The key.
Oh, sorry. If we said Madison Keys.
Well, get her button out. The key for Riske, another American, obviously. What's that light that was just flicking around all in the stands? That was weird. But yeah, I think it's just got to drag her into deep waters. Just make her rally long. Like, don't allow her easy shots like that. Oh god, the power shots. You're hitting to a hitting zone like right now. You need to just mix it up.
No, she moved her around nicely there.
Do you not think that drop shots against Osaka would be the way to go?
Yeah,
because I don't think I don't see many people do it. She hits it so hard, it's difficult. I get it, but when you get
mate, you've just answered it yourself.
Yeah, no, but if you get the opportunity to dictate
but you
the
don't
rally,
when do you get an opportunity to dictate with Osaka? When her backhand, let's talk about that for a second. I think it is. Is it the best backhand on the women's side?
it's up there, isn't it?
Or is there one better? Like, she can generate a serious amount of power on the backhand side. Let me know in the live chat who has a better backhand than Naomi Osaka on the women's tour. I think it's solid, mate.
Raducanu.
It's a nice two-handed backhand. I just look at that. Right on cue. Right on cue from Osaka. She heard me. She gets a nice backhand winner. Riske was standing over that side, but it just clipped the line. It was just too powerful.
It's just the accuracy of it is the key.
Yeah,
it's just
very accurate as well. We've got Casey saying Osaka lived in New York and trained in Florida. Thinks she also has a place in LA. So yeah, probably got a place everywhere.
Yeah, for sure. There's some other interesting matches coming up, and unfortunately, Karatsev's just been broken. Coming up tonight, Cilic Alcaraz. That one's an interesting one.
Not for me. Alcaraz was going to demolish him.
You'd think so, but he's still a Grand Slam champion. You're playing on hard court.
We can't keep saying that. I'm sick of keep saying Cilic is a Grand Slam champion. I'm telling you what, he's inconsistent as hell now. He's a good player sometimes. Alcaraz is a good player. It seems like all
Davor
the
would
time right
be
now.
turning in his grave right
Mate,
now.
Davor's not stupid. He understands Alcaraz, big favourite. I think he's gonna wreck Cilic.
I hope so. Sorry, Davor. The more interesting one for me, though, the next two. Tommy Paul versus Taylor Fritz. That's the first one. And then the next one, Korda Kecmanovic.
Yeah, they're both really close ones.
Yeah.
Like, I think with Fritz, it's difficult to know if he's injured or how he's feeling after Indian Wells.
He
Usually, I
feels
would
okay.
say he's a big
He wrote
favourite.
on the
but
camera, little son,
I did
times
see
2,
that, yeah.
little question mark.
And he got a bit of heat for that as well. I don't understand people.
Why?
They're just so. Everyone was like, "Oh, he's coming across cocky and arrogant." Just like, grow up. Some people just want to be offended with everything.
It's not like he slapped a comedian.
Let's not talk about that yet.
Oh, come on. We're going to end up talking about it anyway at some point. Maybe in the changeover.
Yeah, we're talking about in the changeover. But before you want to say anything, it wasn't fake, Ben.
Oh,
not
my
fake.
God. Let's stop this. I'm not even entertaining this
It's not
conversation.
fake.
Nice return
Wow.
there from... Oh, power.
Unworthy. That is such a good shot.
She's the reason that you pay the fee. Now she's the one that you can't come see. Osaka. Everyone to the court just to see her game, and everybody now gonna cheer her name. Osaka.
So for the match, Tommy Paul versus Taylor Fritz. Last time they played, Tommy Paul beat him in straight sets. If that's anything to go off, that was obviously November last year. But a month before, Fritz beat him in straight sets. So I don't know which is a very close matchup. That's for sure.
Yeah, good one.
I like the Kecmanovic Korda one probably more though, because I think Kecmanovic he's the favourite going into it, which is a bit mad. You wouldn't have thought that pre-tournament. Kecmanovic has found like amazing form. Indian Wells, you look great. Beat Berrettini. Van der Zandt.
Let's give ourselves some credit. We did call it this tournament.
Yeah.
We both predicted Korda Kecmanovic, as far as I remember. We had him beating Felix.
Korda though, I think.
I think we both have Korda progressing. So let's see what happens.
Who do you have, Fritz or Paul?
I went Fritz.
I think I have Paul.
Okay.
So this is where it's going to get like interesting as we go a bit deeper into the tournament. With our picks, I remember we're quite in line with each other, and then around this section we started to have a few differences. I thought Fritz might be a little bit tired after the last tournament.
Well, he did have an injury, right?
I don't think the injury is the problem. I just think he went all the way to the final. I think he might just be feeling a bit of fatigue, maybe.
Yeah, it looks like her catch is done, unfortunately. No, Karatsev's done against her catch. 3-love down.
It's one break.
No, I think
Stop
Aslan's
ruling him
done.
out.
Shame.
Is Riske done?
She was done before she started. I told you, 6-3. What's going to happen? 6-3.
What's happened to Krezi? He can't even win in the challenges at the moment. He's a set down to Riedel.
Good player, though, in Switzerland.
Yeah, Riedel was good, yeah. But still, he was doing well on the actual ATP main circuit. Now he's struggling on the challenges.
I mean, I think he lost to Rusevori, didn't he? Who's no mug. I'm actually predicting Rusevori to have a good year. He's had a great year to start with. We saw how it started with against Rafa. He played really well. I think he's another young player who could be up there with the likes of the Brooksbys.
Hope so.
Sinner a little bit further in front at the moment, but I think generally Rusevori. I think he's going to. I generally think he's going to have a real sort of. I think he's going to challenge with them guys.
Oh, I'd love to see it. It would be amazing.
And I'm really proud as well because we sort of called it really early.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm talking super early. Like he was not really known by anyone when we was watching him.
He's an amazing player. Somebody I'd really like to watch in person, to be honest.
Yeah, we tried getting him on as one of our first ever guests, but just wasn't going to happen.
Maybe we can like reel him in now.
I don't want him now. He mugged us off when we were small. Too late.
How do you see?
Obviously, his chance.
You're talking about Sinner. Obviously, Sinner, his match next is very tough. He's playing Nick Kyrgios. Do you think it's going to be another straight sets win, Kyrgios?
Don't know. The bookie's got it 1.5. Kyrgios,
I know,
big favourite.
The way he's playing, I don't blame him. It's a bit crazy.
I think Sinner beats him, but I don't know.
I think it's too tough to call.
It's all on Nick's racket. It depends how he plays.
Nice to have that dilemma, isn't it? It's all on your own racket. No pressure.
Well, it's a bit like
saw that
Osaka.
against Rafa,
I think Osaka and Kyrgios, you can say there's some similarities. They both have so much ability. It is on their racket a lot of the time if they win or lose.
Yeah.
I don't think many people can disagree with that. They've got so much ability and they're so great at tennis. Let's be honest.
Similar to like Skatov. He has that same.
Oh, here we go. She's tearing her apart right now. First set point of the match, 38 minutes played. And bearing in mind, the first game was 10 minutes. It's been a pretty quick match, apart from the first game. And set point game, here for Naomi Osaka.
She longed out that first game. Faced what? 4 break points?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's an ace. Ace to save set point.
Isn't it a weird like ball toss and like the racket's like halfway up before she's even thrown the ball up?
Yes, a few players do that.
But it worked. It's a good ace. It was like she was waiting like already up there, not like a whole swing and then over. I don't know. It's an interesting. Look there. Look, she just leaves it up there.
Yeah, no, I've seen. It's quite a popular serving technique, but I think more with not professional tennis players.
I don't really
sort of more amateur stuff. Doesn't work there either. Double fault.
Yeah, criticizing this serve, and that's what it brings. And it is another set point for Naomi Osaka. If you are just joining this live watch along and you haven't hit a like on the video yet, don't forget, hit that thumbs up and subscribe to Game to Love if you're new. Is Osaka going to get this done in 2?
Slips into the net. Another set point saved. Back to juice again.
Do you feel that Miami's sort of had the stuffing knocked out of it with all the upsets and all the big players sort of tumbling out?
Not really. I think they, like, at the end of the day, in a tennis event, if you go out, you deserve to go out. That's my attitude.
I know, good enough. Do you feel like a lot of it's lost a lot of the fair weather fans?
Yeah, for sure. It's lost a lot. Definitely. It's definitely lost its spark with the fans who sort of follow the names. But for us, it's probably great, if I'm honest, because we're going to see some other players get an opportunity and the ones who have beaten these so-called stars to get there. So I'm wishing them well. I'd love to see someone who's coming through like a Fruhvirtova, 16-year-old playing great at the moment, do something here.
I can't wait to hear all the different pronunciations of this one coming up. It's going to be fun.
Fruhvirtova. Is that bad?
Yeah, I think Gary was even correcting us in the Discord as well. I think it's something different to that. I thought I had it nailed down, and now I think I'm wrong as well. I think it's
it'll take us some time, but Fruhvirtova. Well, once we get it, we get it.
No, but apparently I've nailed Swiatek, so Zach was very happy with me. And cheers to Ambrose for joining the membership.
Let's go, Ambrose. Let's go.
Hey.
Yeah, cheers for that, Ambrose. Agnes, we'll update you on the leaderboard if you want to join the membership. It really does help us out on Game to Love. Allows us to do a lot more podcasts and watch-alongs. And you get some cool emotes as well. Give us your favourite emote, Ambrose, in the live chat. We may have to remove Ashley Barty as well. We're probably going to add another emote. So if the members are in, I know we've got Lexi, Kaz, Ray in there as well. Let us know which player would you like us to add for you guys as an emoji.
It's sad there's no button bonanza tonight.
No, they're cancelled.
Sad times. This is what happens
cancelled for the foreseeable.
I'm interested to see how fewer buttons get pressed if I leave you with Zach or something. There might be no buttons at all.
I might do my own one. JG's button bonanza. Might be popping off.
You can't upload any of them though.
Well, I can, because if you put them all in the drive before, I can upload them.
Well, then
I'm not useless, am I?
No.
I'll just make one. I can make a few.
Yeah, that's what I
buttons.
thought you meant. You were just going to make a
I
button.
can make a few. It's easy. If you
Just-
can do it, I can do it.
That's it, mate.
I've seen your job. Monkey could do it.
Yeah, actual work. I wish if only music was the same way.
We've got 12 Travel 21 in. How we doing, mate? Saying Del Po is the best. Yeah, we're not getting rid of the Del Po one, but the Barty one, we may change it.
Man. Juan Martin del Pozo. Always
Here we
makes
go.
me-
Set point number 5.
Oh my word, Osaka. This is as long as the first game of the set.
And it's
Great
an ace.
ace.
It's an ace. She's saving all these set points.
Come on, let's get the first risk button. Is it too risky to press
No,
it
we're
now?
definitely going to play it. We'll play the button if she can hold. This is juice number 6.
I spent all this time making these buttons and they just like for players. That's why I thought the Brengle one last night. I just thought, why am I making this button? Oh, come on, get your serve in, Alison. Sort yourself out. Come on. Oof, it's in this time. Oh, nice backhand. Osaka creating the angles and the power of the rally. Oh my word.
Oh,
She
missed
hits
it.
it with such power though. Surprising. It's just like a game of stay in the rally with Osaka until she makes the mistake. When was the last time you saw someone out hit Osaka off the court?
When she didn't run in the Olympics.
Yeah, I know, but out hit.
Well, she was out hit there because she wasn't running. So she...
Hey, Riske! Come on.
Come this far, enjoy the show. If you don't take a risk, how will you know? How will you know? If you don't take a risk, how will you know? How will you know? If you don't take a risk, how will you know?
It's very
How
true.
do you know?
If you don't take a risk, how will you know?
And it seems to be working for her here. We've had 5 set points for Naomi Osaka. Is she going to throw it away? 5-3 serving for this first set. I did say 6-3, 6-3 before it began. Is she trying to just make me right? Or is she falling? Is she folding like a deck chair?
Like a pack of cards. Like a hand of poker.
Hand of Will Smith.
No, that's not folding. Stand strong.
It's a good hand, that one.
Is it folding like the face of Chris Rock?
Like his knees.
They didn't.
Buckling. I mean, he stood strong, didn't he?
It was nothing. That's why. It was just
It
it was
wasn't
ridiculous. They probably practiced it about 10 times.
Nothing.
Back.
Mate, it's
He's like,
not
"So I'm gonna
fake.
step
It's
in.
not fake.
I'm going to step in
It
and
is
then I'm going to
not
go.
fake.
So just lean out when I do it, and it will look like worse than it actually is.
Listen, we'll talk about this in a minute when there's a few more people in the live chat. But for now, let's focus on this match because we do have another 2 set points for Osaka. This time serving for it. Is it going to be 6-3? Have I done it again, Ben?
Maybe. Oh, JG Wolf is back. Yeah, that was what they were
JG
being called.
Wolf.
Yeah, JJ Wolf. Was
Oh, right, got it.
JG Wolf.
How we doing, Sam? Good to see you.
Rachel
How we
in
doing,
as well.
Rachel, as well? And Bill, one of our patrons. Say hi, guys.
Oi.
Once again, interrupting my work day. Sorry, Bill. Log off for the day. It's Monday. No one works on Mondays.
Yeah, it's overrated. Oh, nice return there. Oh, and again.
Is that not long? No, it's not. We're into the
Oh,
rally.
it's onto the baseline.
Surely that's enough.
Oh, look at that from Osaka.
It is enough. Naomi Osaka takes the set. 47 minutes. She had a lot of set points, but finally got the job done. She takes it 6-3.
Osaka. She's the reason that you pay the fee. Now she's the one that you gotta come see. Osaka. Osaka. Everyone to the court to see her game, and everybody now gonna cheer her name. Osaka, Osaka.
Finally, she does it. She takes the set, and she's looking very, very good here, hitting the ball extremely well. Riske not played bad at all, if I'm honest. She's done what she could, just as a golfing class. And when Osaka's playing well, not many people do beat her, especially on the hard courts of America. And this is just another example of it right here. Let me know in the live chat, what did you make of that first set? Thought it was a good one. On some of the other courts, we do have Hurkacz still up a break against Karatsev, only the one break. And another one going on is Harris just kicked off against Nishioka, that one on serve. I would love to say Karatsev can come back, but I'm just not hopeful.
Sad.
Not in America
you're
anyway.
more hopeful.
No. And another thing, Ben, while we're both here, we did pass another landmark on Game
did
to Love.
we? What was it?
34,000 subscribers. Big shout out to everyone who subscribed.
Woo! Yeah.
Well, like we've done that same crowd long time.
No.
Be extremely happy. Even if 34 is a weird number for a lot of people, I just like getting to a new number. So
yeah, it's nice to have a nice round number.
Yeah, I think 40 is going to be a good one, but 50 is like the ultimate, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean 50 would be great
if we can ever get
to
there.
50. Well, I'm sure we will eventually.
You say when? It's no certainty, Ben.
Yeah, it's a matter of when, not if.
Very confident.
Damn right. Put a lot of effort into this channel.
Not as much as me.
My word.
I run it. Run the whole thing.
Been running away.
Mate, I've been running the channel.
Sam saying, congrats, guys. I remember when it was 1K. Exactly. See, the OGs. And we've got, what were you saying earlier? I saw, oh, yeah. So excited for the next match, hearing the Coco button. Well, hopefully we won't get to hear it much because I'm hoping Iga's just going to smash her off the court.
I'm going to be cheering on Coco Goff in that one. Although Iga's one of my favourite players, I'm going to be going Coco just to ruin Ben's bracket.
No, just because you've said, oh, she's definitely going out early in this one.
I'm not sure if I've got Coco beating her in the bracket.
I think you might have. I don't know why.
I might have done something.
I remember you said that she's definitely not going.
She's not winning both. That's
no, but I don't think you had her even going far, though. I think you said, nah, she can't do it. So I hope she does it to prove you wrong.
Yeah.
Sam running away. True, Ben. Sam H getting on your back as always.
Listen, they don't know. I carry the podcast off the screen. I'm working round the clock, 24 hours a day, always bringing you all of the extras, all the business acumen to the podcast. And there's a lot what goes on. Titles, setting up the podcasts, being a pretty face on there.
Making it sound worse.
Researching content, sending Ben endless amounts of tweets, educating Ben about the tennis. He wouldn't have a clue what's going on about me. I feed him all of the tennis news right under his nose, and then all he does is taps a few buttons, makes a few buttons, and arrives.
I deliberately don't look at any tennis news just so that you have something to do. I'm
like, Rachel saying we're both equally brilliant. Cheers, Rachel. Really appreciate that. Great to see some love in the live chat.
That's it. We need that. Rachel can quash the beef.
I know I have been carrying it, but I am very grateful to have Ben and his creative knowledge. Anyway, let's move on.
He's a bit like a comedian. If he's in the same room, I'd come and slap him.
Oh, that's funny. I love a comedian using the same joke 4 times in a podcast. Nothing better than a recycled joke, eh, Ben? Anyway, Snell in saying
the same joke.
JG, nice try. Making up a story sounds funny and unrealistic. Don't be so stupid, Snell. It is all real.
That's it. Just calling people stupid in the live chat as well.
No, that's a stupid comment.
Oh, wow. Bit mean. Well, anyway, We're here.
Oh, that's long.
What more can we ask
be.
for? The dream team back together again.
Yeah, I'm still waiting to do one with Zach. I think it'd be quite fun.
Oh, Zach's scared, I think, because of all the impressions he's done of you. He's doing more last night. You have to watch right at the end. Right at the end, he was doing a few more.
Are they any good or?
Not really, but it's amusing. It's Mary Poppins. That's what is.
Not that again. I've seen one of them.
Yeah, he likes to pull that one out. But yeah, the beginning was very sweet because obviously it was Iga was playing. Obviously his wife is from Poland, and he obviously lived there for quite a long period of time. And both of his daughters were supporting Iga. They came on to the stream with little what do you call it, like towels after you had a shower or something. Both had he said it's like little turbans on. That's what he said. So it was quite funny. They both gave their picks for the win, which was Iga to win, and it happened.
Nice.
Oh, great forehand there from Osaka. Misses that one down the line.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were talking about that one. I think your stream's slightly behind mine.
Probably. You're probably on your phone, as always.
Yeah.
It's always ahead on the phone. That's the problem. That's why you need to get a new laptop.
No, it's better. I like to be ahead of the game.
Yeah, I know, but then you're just ahead of me, and it just ruins it.
So like the brackets, then.
Well, not this week or last week.
Did you beat me? I've not updated.
I didn't even updated. I'm probably won both of Indian Wells. You haven't even heard about the brackets since I started winning them. Exactly.
No, I've been on holiday.
As soon as I won 2 brackets in a row, he's like, "Oh, I'm going on holiday." Oh, no bracket updates. Like, what?
We don't do the bracket updates. No? Did you win both? Honestly.
Yeah.
Oh, well done. Fair play. I didn't realise.
I was number 1 in this week's WTA for some time.
Yeah, no, I sent you that. I reminded you. I told you.
How? I don't know.
He was leading the global. He was getting the global leaderboard.
Ridiculous. How's your winner getting on? She doing all right?
Oh, she went out. I don't think I've won the Miami, mate.
Went out to my girl, Anne Lee. Anne Lee finally, when I have her going out, she does. She just wins the tournament, probably. No, she's out. She went out in a tough fought match in the last round to Alison.
Osaka's just missing like crazy right now. She's pulling the trigger every time, missing a lot. She's holding her head here. Hopefully she's okay, but she just seems to be really off the boil and having one of them moments. We've seen a lot with Naomi Osaka in her whole career where she just misses everything. Don't get me wrong. She can lose this set and come back in
interviews. No, sorry.
No, not talking about that. I'm just referring to, you know what I mean, Ben. She does have them moments where she completely goes off the boil.
She does.
She misses the first serve. Second serve just about loops in.
She's
going to go big on this one. Yes,
she's into the net. Risk.
She breaks. Bit angry there, Ben.
Come this far, enjoy the show. Don't take a risk. How you know? How you know? If you don't take a risk, how you know? How you know? If you don't take a risk, how you know?
Oof, that one's a bit of a bad one. Yeah. Went down to her knees, but it just pinged off towards the umpire.
One sec.
No worries. All right, off he pops. Alison Riske up a break in this second set, but it's not a break unless you consolidate. If you are just joining, make sure to hit that like button on the video. Subscribe to Game to Love if you are new. Riske misses the serve down the tee. We haven't had anybody's thoughts on the new Riske button as well. I thought people would be liking the new Riske button, but it's a little bit of a grower, I think. Oh, just long from Osaka there, 15-all. Lexi saying, Ben, is that true? Is what true? About my brackets? Oh, Karatsev apparently just called a physio on in the third set to break Hubi's rhythm. 5-3 for her catch. Well, serving for the match. Her catch there. Backhand's looking good from Osaka. Riske staying in it. The forehand's looking better. Oh, my word. It was great. Oh, Kazan nice and chilled. First time I've heard it. Yeah, it's the first time it was made. Just made just before this stream. Just for you guys. A new Alison Riske button. Come this far. Enjoy the show. Right, Riske 15-30. Osaka been hitting the ball very, very clean. Lloyd Harris is on court against Nishioka at the moment on serve. Good return there from Osaka. Oh, Riske just went towards the baseline. It just went long, and it was now, well, it now offers up 2 break points back, and she's not looking like she's going to consolidate doing this. What happened?
Talking to me?
Yeah.
Nothing.
Nothing happened.
Sorry, what did I do?
I don't know. I wondered what you disappeared for.
Oh, sorry. I had to just sort something out in the kitchen.
Sort something out.
Yeah, I just
What
sort
was
something out.
the rush? What was it? Something burning?
No, I just sort something out. It's all good now.
Is it? It's like indigestion.
I calmed the fire.
The fire's calmed down.
Yeah.
That's good. Good to hear. Well, now we've got a break in play. That would have been a better time to have
And
calmed
Naomi
the fire.
Osaka has calmed the fire as well because she breaks back. Back
Well,
on
we got-
serve.
Bill saying, unless Iga has an off day, can anyone left trouble up? Maybe Badoza. Dark horse Pagula. Yeah, I mean, Pagula would have been a great dark horse for this tournament, I have to say. It's one of those ones which every time I pick her, she goes out in the first round. And it seems this tournament she looks good. I think Sasnovich could be a potential dark horse as well. She's playing
she
well.
was my one, wasn't she?
No, you had Kanepi.
Oh, did I? How did she go?
No, she went out to Jabeur, I believe. She got bageled by Jabeur in the second set.
Oh, you had to outline that. How did your dark horse go?
I can't even remember. Who was my one? Do you remember?
I'd hate to know.
Probably Anne Lee again. I don't know. I can't remember who it was now.
No, it was someone you had go into the semis or quarters, I remember. He was like, oh, it picks itself.
Oh, I was going to say it might be Kudermetova, but I'll have a look quickly on my bracket. Just so
whoever you had going deep in your bracket.
Oh, I think I had maybe Cerebres Tormo, maybe. That sounds familiar.
Yeah, maybe.
It might have been her. I don't think she's done that great. I thought she might have a resurgence.
You got Rachel asking, are we watching Alcaraz later? I believe we're going to be covering the Iga Coco Goff match instead, but we will bring you updates of Alcaraz as well if it's on the same time.
Hell yeah, we will. Ramos.
There you go. Good shot, Osaka. Back
How
on
long is
track.
this match
If that
gonna
was
go?
just a dip, then we're going to be all right. She did have a really dodgy 5 minutes, but seems to be back now.
How did you shift this Iga stream?
Yeah.
Oh, Terry, morning. How you doing? Good to have you in. Oh, her catch has done it. It is in 3 sets. 6-3 in the third. Takes out Karatsev.
Not really surprised, are you?
Nah, the reigning champ, isn't he?
Yeah.
I think I have him going pretty far.
Yeah.
In this tournament. Herky, Hubi. Not Herky. That was never a nickname of his. Herky jerky movements on the court. He loves a dive, doesn't he, though, on the court? Yeah, I've got him going to the semis. So
you're really into your brackets now. You started winning a few. Never used to be following them so much. Now he knows all the players, where they are in his brackets.
No, I just
Big
have to
bracket,
keep.
man.
I have to keep an eye on it, otherwise you just give me jip all the time. So I have to. Surprisingly, you're not so into your brackets anymore. What's happened?
I'm not so interested in them. Not so interested in the brackets ever since Indian Wells.
Not heard you talk about them in a long time.
I lost interest in them. I only had a bit of a spell. No, I do look at the brackets a lot. I always like them. I think they're exciting.
I can't believe my semi-finals. To be fair, my semi-finals are a bit random in this tournament. Hurkacz Alcaraz, Gal Monfils, obviously, no longer with us, and Cam Norrie.
Like that.
I know.
The Cerundolo brothers, though, Ben. I did try and tell you the Cerandolos.
I know. I'm hoping.
He was laughing at me on the stream. What, Cerundolo? Laughing, making a mockery of me.
I just said they're more clay courts. I'm not until they do something on hard. I can't back them.
Oh, will you back him now?
If he beats TFO, for sure.
I told you he can play on the hard courts. I'm gonna have to clip that last that podcast we did. I did try and warn you in the draw preview.
The end bit.
No, just the start or the men's.
Not his dad.
Not that one. I'm not talking about that podcast. I'm talking about our watch along.
Cerundolo pod.
No, our draw preview.
Oh, okay.
Winner count so far: 30 winners for Osaka, 11 for Riske, and that is a bad serve from Osaka. Second serve coming up.
Can Riske get another break straight back again? Calvin Pease is no longer with us.
I mean, it was a bit. Yeah, it was a bit
He's
dark.
no longer in the tournament.
Yeah, but you don't say it like that. It was a bit dark, Ben.
Did I say it in the wrong way?
Definitely.
What are you going to do? Come slap me?
Oh my God. Number 5, the 5th time Ben has made a slap joke.
What?
And for the record, why we've got a few, I can't bite my tongue any longer. Does people think the incident with what's his name?
Will Smith and Chris Rock.
Chris Rock. No, Will Smith, Ben. I know his name.
I know the biggest actor.
Will
I just don't know
Smith
the biggest comedian.
Slapped Chris Rock. Do people think it's real or fake? Ben is adamant it's fake. I am adamant it's real. Let me know in the live chat. Was it a real incident or was it staged?
Hey, Ellie in Vegas is in. How you doing, Ellie? Good to have you in. Third on our top tippers leaderboard there.
Definitely real.
Oh my God. Right. It's long.
Are you 100% sure it's fake?
Mate, I just think it's everything.
Can't say it then. So you're 100% sure it's fake.
Everything's far too coincidental that big things happen at certain times. That's it. That's all. I was just gonna say that. It just
okay. Well, listen. So
there's a narrative behind everything.
Let's read what people are saying.
Yeah,
it's real.
Oh,
Defo. Carol, real. Milan saying no way anything in Hollywood's real. Joseph, real. Holly, real. I think everyone says, most people will say it's real.
Most people are sucked in.
Rachel saying, I thought it was real. You can hear the venom in his voice. You really can. Definitely real.
Well, I could hear the venom in his voice in all of the movies that he's done as well. If you watch back all his movies, he's amazing. He's one of the best actors of our generation. I just think everybody is very quick to see everything for what it is presented as, and they don't look back and think, hang on, nobody probably even knew the Oscars was even going on. No one even probably gave a crap that who won anything. And now suddenly everyone cares about the Oscars again. Oh, it's amazing. It's the biggest news. Surprise, surprise, because there's some big event happened.
DJ agrees with you saying it was a bit because nobody cares about the Oscars anymore.
Totally. No one cares. Ricky
was
Gervais
real,
made a
Ben.
mockery of all these people. Now no one cares about him because he exposed everybody. Harvey Weinstein, all that's involved with all that.
Weinstein?
No one likes to be involved with those type of people anymore. No one cares.
Weinstein?
Yeah, Harvey Weinstein was obviously the one who had all of the horror. They were all like kissing his ass for the whole time, and he's just some horrible pig, and got what he deserved.
Is that the paedophile?
No, he's the one who made like people give him sexual favors for roles in movies. Otherwise, he cut them from Hollywood. Disgusting piece of dirt, mate. But that's what I mean. That's what the reality of Hollywood was, and Ricky Gervais just like laid into everybody, and fair play to him. And that's when everybody realizes like, get your reward. No one cares about it as much as what you do, and they'll just piss off. And that's pretty much, and that's why they need something like this. Now everyone cares about it again. It's all in the news, but for all the wrong reasons, because no one cares about the actual awards. It's all talking about this instead.
Ben, it is real. I think we've confirmed that now. We got 12 Travel 21 saying, let's ask Chris's brother Thomas when he's back in the chat. Did you get it?
Matthew saying JJ.
Did you get that last one?
Thomas who? Sorry, I didn't.
It. Let's ask Chris's brother Thomas when he's back in the chat.
Oh, right, okay. No, I've got it.
Thomas Rock.
Is he the same? Is he related?
Yeah, it's his brother.
Oh, okay. We'll ask him. I'm sure he's. He said, "Oh yeah, I'm just sat with Will and Chris at the moment. They were all having a beer together."
Here we go. Yeah, sorry. This is what I'm getting mixed up with.
Yeah,
I'm getting mixed up with Weinstein and Epstein.
Yeah, don't do. I mean, both
the Steins. I don't know. It's a bit confusing for me. I still
both
a bit confused.
Terrible people. So I don't know.
I put them in the same category.
Yeah. JJ's confusing Weinstein with Prince Andrew's buddy. That's for sure. Entertainment chat now.
Oh, look who's here. It's Gene. How are we doing, Gene?
Gene.
Great to see you, Gene. Let us know who's winning. Osaka has been the better player, but I don't know. Riske is doing all right. She did have an opportunity a second ago, was up a break, been pegged back a little bit. And now we're into a very close second set. That's a great shot there from Riske, though. 40-15.
We got to get Lex. That was real, Ben. Long-standing beef. What? Because he's made a joke that she didn't have any place being at the awards, at the other awards ceremony.
2016.
Thinking that's really a long-standing beef. Like
there has been a bit of thing there, mate. It's definitely real. You need to come to some kind of get out of your delusional state and just be honest and open.
It's just ridiculous.
Everyone's saying it's real because it was real.
It's just not, man. What are you telling me? If he was sat
so you're telling all of the viewers who are watching this now that they're wrong?
Yeah, I think if you telling me if he was sat in row R. If he was sat in row R, it would still have happened. He would have walked all the way up. He would have walked all the way down the aisle, and he would have walked all the way onto the thing, and he would still done the same thing. Is you telling me that?
So, are you telling me you're surprised that Will
was in
Smith
the front...
had a front row seat at the Oscars? So that surprises you. You're surprised that Will Smith was sitting in the front...
that he was right next to.
It's Will Smith there. What row do you think he's going to be in? Row Z.
It's convenient, isn't it, that he was right next to where he needs to walk?
He's always going to be in row 1.
He was right next to where he needed to walk up the little runway.
He's one of the biggest celebrities ever. He's there. Of course he's going to be there.
Well, exactly. So he had to walk up the little runway. So he had to be next to it.
He didn't have to be next to it, but that was just the way
it's just coincidence. Just coincidence. Yeah, I know. If something seems too good to be true, it normally is. And let me tell you that. You should know a thing or two.
It's not. It's definitely real, man. Anyway, Mikey Matters in. How we doing, Mikey? Good to see you, mate.
Wait for 2 weeks' time. The big apology from both people, and everything's all like pushed away under the carpet.
If it is like that, and it's a fake incident that comes out, and they both admit it, then I'll put my hands up and say,
no, they wouldn't never admit it, but it'd be like, oh, a big apology and all of this sort of thing. They're like, oh, we'll forgive each other. Oh, whatever. It's just like. Just clout chasing, all this stuff. It's just ridiculous, man.
Break point. And it is a double fault on break point. Not good enough there from Riske. Osaka breaks. She's, well, you'd say from this position, can she mess it up? Certainly can, but I don't think she's going to. And in the next round, Danielle Collins is waiting.
Osaka. She's the reason that you pay the fee. Now she's the one that you can't come see. Osaka. Everyone to the court just to see her game, and everybody now gonna cheer her name. Osaka.
Yeah, and as Bill says, GTL 34,000 subs, real or fake? Let's discuss.
I don't know anymore. Maybe it's all smoke and mirrors.
24,000. Big shout out to everyone
Cheers.
who has subscribed. I can guarantee you they are real, and it was a lot of hard work to get there, but we're not finished yet. Next target, forget Ben's 40K one. I'm going 50K. That's what I want. That's going to make me very happy. Let's see if we can get there.
Yeah, I agree with Joseph here. They all just want us to talk about it. That's the key thing. You got to remember, clickbait media these days is just about stuff to talk about. And if there's nothing to talk about, then it's not news. And the whole ceremony, everybody just disappears. A whole year of nominations, and everybody doesn't care about it. But suddenly, we all care about it because he won the Oscar for Best Actor. A bit ridiculous. Right. Anyway, Osaka is up a break, and it looks like she is heading into the next round, where she'll have her toughest test. It has to be said, though. Danielle Collins will be awaiting the winner, and with all the firepower in the world, and she's continuing on that form from the Australian Open final, it would seem. And she absolutely battered Ons Jabeur. It was not even a contest. Battered Zvonareva. Bondar surprisingly gave her the toughest test of her tournament so far.
Oh, good backhand there. Yeah, Osaka's just finished this one up now.
Yeah, I mean,
Danielle Collins, Osaka in the next round. With that one, I said it at the start, I think it's going to be really tight. I think she's going to probably drop a set, but ultimately she's going to find a way to win. And I think she's winning the whole event. I'm sticking with that. Before the match started, I said 6-3, 6-3. I think we're on track, Ben. I think it's going to happen.
It could happen for sure.
And I've also put a poll in the live chat. So, was the Will Smith slap on Chris Rock staged or real?
Oh my God.
We've had 22 votes so far. 22 votes, 73% say real, 27 fake.
There's no such thing as bad publicity. It's exactly the thing.
Well, make sure if you haven't already, vote in the poll. I want to hear what you guys have to say.
Yeah,
Ben is adamant it's fake. I am adamant it's real.
Well, you've got to bear in mind this. Before you cast your vote, this is a room full of actors that you're watching. They're all being filmed and put onto TV. So all of the people's reactions, everything that's going on there, how do you even know if anything in that place is real? Like, and
So
saying
you
like,
think
oh no, but he looked so emotional. Yeah, watch some of his movies. He's one of the best actors we've ever seen. She looked so annoyed. Yeah, she's probably in on it too. Like, there's all possibilities. To say you know for sure that it wasn't is rubbish.
You got Holly saying he cried on stage and wasn't invited to be in the photo of the other winners.
Oh, even bigger news then. Let's just keep talking about it more. That's what I mean. It worked. It works perfectly. It's like the perfect plan. Because Will Smith's like the nicest guy in the world that everybody loves, so he can sort of get away with it as well. That's the beauty of the whole thing, is everybody's sort of on his side.
Mate, it's real, man. 71%. Cool, you're getting a few more votes here, Ben. Is that your burner accounts having a few votes?
Mate, it's probably some people with like a logical viewpoint who don't just accept everything that they see.
Oh, is that in?
Yeah.
No,
Denzel and Bradley Cooper consoling Will during the ad break. Was that fake? Quite possibly. I don't know. That's what I mean. We don't know if anything in that whole awards.
So, were they all part of it? Were they part of the sketch before?
I don't know. Are they actors?
So were they all briefed before? Right, so when we do this, you're going to come over and you're going to do. So that's all part of it. They went to that extreme.
Possible.
Yeah,
Possible.
Went to that lengths.
What? So you're telling me that they're not actors then?
They are actors, Ben.
Yeah. So everybody in that place were actors. Are you telling me that?
So okay, are you a podcaster?
Yes.
Do you podcast when you go to the shops?
Sometimes.
So you go in podcast mode in the shops, do you?
Well, ask Melez. I was talking to him about it the other night. Yeah. I used to love it when I used to
Just
go
because
to
they're
the shops
actors doesn't
and
mean they have to be acting all the time. That's what I'm saying.
No, obviously, but their ceremony that celebrates the fact that all of their achievements no one cares about anymore and no one tunes in. So the only way to get people to tune in is have a big story. And that's the way with everything. You have to have a big story, otherwise no one cares.
Mate, it's real. But I know what you're saying.
Welcome to this is what the world is now. The
Okay,
youth
so
of today
can I ask you
don't
something? So
care
you're very
about-
angry that they're doing this stage thing. Does it frustrate you?
Yeah, because I just feel
okay,
that
so it does frustrate you. Then why are you giving them a platform and talking about it on a podcast and sharing it even more and talking about the Oscars, which you find so irrelevant?
No, but I'm not saying it makes me not want to talk about it and share it. I'm just
so you fell for
want
the
to
trap.
expose it.
You fell for your so-called trap.
Yeah, but yeah, exactly.
So you're a victim.
Trap.
So you know the trap.
I'm a victim of the trap. No, but the whole world is. That's the whole thing. It works. I didn't say it didn't work.
You're a victim of this trap.
Did I say it didn't work? I said it works.
Well, clearly
perfectly.
not, because you're talking about it now.
No, but I said it works perfectly. But it's just, I think it's very sad that this is the lengths they have to go to get views. Like, no one cares who was in a movie anymore. Like, go get your Netflix subscription. No one goes to the movies anymore.
Well,
no one cares who was in
Matthew.
the movies.
What does Smith care about more, the Oscars or his personal reputation? Will doesn't have shares in the Oscars, so why would he care?
Shares in it. So you got to realize Will Smith is
his
going...
whole personal reputation now is in shatters because of this incident. There's going to be people who love him and admire him for it.
No, it's people who are applauding him for it.
There is some, but there's a lot of people who will never forgive him and always tell him, was it worth that to be talking about the Oscars? He doesn't care about the Oscars. He doesn't have shares in the Oscars. I understand what Matthew's saying. It makes sense.
No, but you've got to realise the one thing in all of this, which was brought up earlier, is any publicity is good publicity. And you've got to realise Will Smith has become a little bit irrelevant when it's come to like movies and become with modern. If you ask somebody who is a millennial, who was like, I'd say like 15, who Will Smith was or what he did, they probably wouldn't know who the hell he was. And that's the difference now, is he needs to become more current again. So it's a bit convenient that now the Oscars is irrelevant, Will Smith's irrelevant. Now there's suddenly a big incident involving Will Smith standing up for something he believes in and then being like the sort of the martyr, let's say, and then partying afterwards and celebrating as if nothing ever happened afterwards. Just seems all a bit weird for me.
Alphonse here saying, from all I know behind the scenes in the post the slap, it appears to be absolutely real. Daniel saying completely fake. Hollywood sucks. I think it is going to divide a lot of people. People aren't sure.
Yeah,
it divides me and Ben big time because we're very much on the other side of things. I'm pretty certain it's real.
I don't believe anything I see in those sort of.
I think Ben just is skeptical of everything. No, it's not just this.
Anything on
There's
TV.
A lot of things you
can't
don't
believe,
trust.
and like you believe, like it's like saying if you were just to watch the BBC, would you believe everything BBC News fed you? Because if you do, then that's stupid as well.
I just use my own. I take my own.
Yeah, because you've got to look through through a different lens all the time. If you look through, the BBC's telling us the exact news all the time. It's like saying the Russian people are believing what their news network's telling them all the time. It's not, everything's not as one person always portrays it, because they're trying to feed a narrative and trying to feed you a story all the time. It's not always, you got to look at it through a more skeptical lens more often. Because there's always an end goal to all of these things.
Yeah. Anyway, let's move on from this because I know we've got a few people wanting us to move away from the controversies. Let's talk about the tennis.
He's still part of the Church of Scientology. Well, if he is, that's another can of worms.
Right. Let's move away from Will Smith now. Talking about the tennis and Naomi Osaka looking good. I feel this match, not really much more to discuss. I just don't see Riske coming back into it.
Well, it's close still. What are you talking about?
Just
it's 4-3 and 15 all.
I think Osaka has her where she wants her. Really does. Playing well.
When did this turn into the Joe Rogan podcast? I love it. I love it. Thanks, O'Sheen. Ben talking facts. Well, it is. You can't. I'm not telling you how to think, but I'm just saying have an open mind. That's it.
Right, you finished now? Are we going to do a tennis podcast or are we going to do Will Smith podcast?
Don't know. Let's ask him. He might come on. Give a statement.
Well, mate, I must admit, you're getting a few more votes anyway. 34% fake now, 66 real. Flying.
Flying. Oh, like that backhand from Osaka. Nearly there.
I think it's your argument. Your argument's convinced people. Everyone's not sure now. I'm telling you, it's real, guys. But we honestly, we need to move away from it because I'm cautious.
Yeah.
There are some people here who don't care. They don't want to. They come on here to escape from all of that
Is there
nonsense.
any tennis going
There is
on?
some tennis going on. Let's talk you through
It's
some of the
Michael
other courts as
Walter,
well.
not
we
Walker.
we have Harris Nishioka. That's in a tie break. This one, 40-15.
That's it.
That's the only one going on. But there was one, what finished, which we missed, I think. Was there one?
Just
No, it was just
Karatsev,
Saville
right?
beating Bronzetti
Yep.
and Karatsev
Alcaraz
losing to
just
her
starting now.
Yep, Alcaraz kicking off. Cilic serving first in that one.
Interesting.
How we doing, Kojo? Good to see you, mate.
Oh, we got Raffin, our top tipper. How are you doing? Saying Yazda Iga. That's it. Come on the Iga bandwagon. Love that. Join us for the one next.
Yeah, we'll be covering Iga versus Coco Gauff later. Maybe a rivalry we may be covering it for many years to come.
Kojo saying, yay, my JG is back.
My Kojo, I've missed you, man. I've missed you.
All this drama on JG's return. I know. It had
Is
to
it a
be
coincidence? Do I bring the drama, Ben?
Well, some might say it's scripted.
Is our arguments fake?
No.
Or are they real?
I don't think we can ever agree on anything. No. That's why the podcast started. Ultimately. It wouldn't be a good podcast if we agreed on everything, would it?
True. No one would watch.
Yeah, it's true. Like the start. How did you forget about Barty? Well, because she retired.
Ronnie's saying JG's return is staged.
Winner from Riske down the line. What shot.
Oh, Ellie would like to do a challenge JG as I'll be coming to the UK in June. Let's set it up, Ellie. Let's set it up.
Let's do it. I've got the camcorder rolling.
I'm telling you something, though, Ellie. You need to bring your A game. I'm playing some good tennis at the moment. And, yeah, I just want to give you a little warning. That's a little disclaimer. I am going to be giving you everything I've got.
Milan saying, is tennis even real?
I'm not sure.
I don't know.
Is this match stage, Ben? Is it a real match?
It's hard to know sometimes. Ask Vanini. Riske looking to try and make JG's prediction disappear. Oh no, or try and make it come true with that backhand wide. 30-all, 2 points away.
Keep doing it, Ben. Keep doing it. 6-3, 6-3.
Gene's saying it's great to have JG and Ben having debates about various topics. Do you feel like we're like Flagrant 2 podcast? Are we a bit like that?
Oh, just out.
Did you watch that one?
Sorry, I missed that.
Do you think we're like the modern age Flagrant 2 podcast?
I never watched that, I'm afraid.
It's like Andrew Schultz and I can't remember the other guy's name.
Oh, there we go. Big inside out. And it is match point for my prediction. Let's go.
Go on.
Match point.
Ooh, 1 hour 26. Match point time for Naomi Osaka. Returning serve. The first serve in is an ace. Naomi Osaka, it looked like she was clapping it before it hit the ground. She was clapping it in midair.
Not to run.
She weren't going for it. Match point saved.
One of her favourite things, not running.
Got Kojo saying, JG, we had an imposter to stand in for you. No comparisons whatsoever. Really
Zach's
appreciate that,
really
Kojo.
disappointed right now. Crying into some...
I agree. Zach is an imposter and he'll never compare with JG. Great guy. That one.
Family Bill saying, JG serves, it's like Brengel's serve. You will do great, Ellie in Vegas.
Probably. Probably was.
Brengel's serve. Brengel's serve, one of the slowest serves I've seen on, and Iga, it couldn't quite handle it because it was so slow. She was like, I don't know what to do with it, bang in the net, and she was looking confused by how slow it came over the net. Oh, Just long. Bahamut saying we need a John Silk report on the slap drama.
We can do an intro.
The Silk report.
Do. Sky News. We'll do it like the Djokovic one.
Go on, the Risk. Look at her. She saved the match points. She's doing it. She's coming back.
No, Osaka's going to serve it out now.
Come this far, enjoy the show. Don't take a risk. How you know? How you know? If you don't take a risk, how you know? How you know? If you don't take a risk, how you know? How do you know?
Hungry, mate. When's dinner happening?
Do we have time in the interval?
I don't know.
Was it 20 minutes?
Maybe.
Probably not.
Probably about 15.
Not Grand Slam, is it?
I know. I think you already had dinner though, didn't you?
No.
Oh. What did you eat?
I've gone for about 30 seconds. What did I do? I cooked today.
I know you wolf stuff down pretty quick.
What, in 30 seconds? I was gone. You thought I had
30
dinner.
seconds, man.
If you look back, mate, it was about 40 seconds tops.
No, it was a few mins.
Here we go. Sky News. Oscars organisers condemn Will Smith's attack on Chris Rock and launch a formal review.
Oh,
Breaking news happening right now. There's going to be a formal review.
Is he going to get?
But it's all staged. Don't worry, guys. It's all staged.
Is he going to get like? Is he going to get persecuted? And Chris Rock presses charges, and he gets like, I don't know, maybe get some prison time.
If he got fined big, would you then still think it's fake?
How big's the fine?
Just a big fine.
Well,
or not allowed to be in the Oscars again. Would you then say it's staged?
I don't know. It just depends.
It doesn't depend. It doesn't depend. I've told you the criteria. He's not allowed any entries into the Oscars ever again for his whole career. Would you then still say it's staged?
It's hard to say, really. I
mean, just be honest. I'll put my hands up. I was wrong.
I'll be 50-50 on it because it might just be a last-ditch attempt to save your career. Just then, that's the price you pay.
Doesn't need to save his career, Ben.
Maybe he does.
He's just done one of the best. He's just won an award.
Yeah, I know, which no one would have known about had he not done that.
I think his career's doing all right, mate, if I'm honest. I think he's got enough bob.
Yeah, no, he's got. That's what I mean. The fine would mean nothing, and plus they'd probably cover it anyway for him. They'd be like, "Here you go, you're getting fined. Oh look, and we paid you for that." So it wouldn't really make any odds for. It's not like he's probably being paid for being at the award. You realise everybody's at the awards who's very famous is probably being paid to be there anyway. That's the ridiculous thing about it.
I think you've too much speculation from your part, Ben.
Yeah.
Too many theories, too many controversies.
Yeah.
Bit of a theorist, old Ben. Osaka there, 30-15. Risk going wide, 2 points away for Osaka.
Simon did a Jorge Masvidal, a 3-piece and a soda. Though not quite. The Masvidal one was like legit assault. Like 3 punches in the face. That's not really the same thing.
Oh, brilliant forehand winner with 2 match points for Naomi Osaka. So second one of the match.
Coincidence.
Match point.
Quentin getting paid to watch the podcast. That's a good job.
Match point number 2.
Oh,
misses the first serve again.
Not a good one.
Come on, Osaka, wrap it up.
Wrap it up. Come on, get it done. Got dinner.
Do it for MasterCard.
Riske
did it for
MasterCard.
Riske did it for MasterCard. She gave up. And just like that, 6-3, 6-4. Naomi Osaka into the next round. Easy, like I said, right at the beginning of the episode.
Like Sunday morning,
She'll be playing Danielle Collins next, which should be a really good match. Hopefully you can join us for that one. But well done to Osaka. Good victory for her.
Osaka. She's the reason that you pay the fee. Now she's the one that you come see. Osaka, Osaka. Everyone to the court just to see her game, and everybody now gonna cheer her name. Osaka, Osaka.
Osaka is through.
And don't go anywhere, guys, because we will be covering Iga Swiatek versus Coco Gauff very soon. We're going to quickly nip off and get maybe a bite to eat in about 10 minutes. Thanks for joining. If you haven't already, give us a like, subscribe if you're new. And as we all know, Will Smith, it was not fake. It was real. We're going to leave on that note. We're going to leave on that note. And I'm positive. Let's listen to a nice positive because I'm back. We've got, guys, thanks again for the winning combination that you are. Cheers, Kojo, and see you all soon.